Tom here for Tom's Road Trip, and I am here at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. I got my nice warm gloves, my hat, because it is really cold. It is in the 30s right now, and the wind is really high, so the wind chill factor puts it in the 20s right now. I want to stay nice and warm. I'm from Florida. I'm not used to this. I'm also wearing 2 jackets to keep myself warm. I was here yesterday all day, got to ride the roller coasters, saw all the Christmas lights, an old-time Christmas at Silver Dollar City. You can look for that video. I'll put a link in the description. But anyway, today I'm doing a tour of Silver Dollar City to give you guys an idea on what the park has to offer if you want to make plans to come here in the future. So, park just opened. I'm going to go get my complimentary pass. Thank you, George, for that. And head inside. Alright, got Silver Dollar City, Christmas time. Alright, right past the tram stop, or if you walk up just to the right, you will see the ticket center. These are our ticket prices. We also have season passes for 2020. We also have a 2-part pass. Right behind the ticket center, you have lockers. This is the only place you can get the large lockers. All the other lockers throughout the park inside are the small variety. So this is before you actually get through the entrance point where you have to present your tickets. So keep that in mind if you have large bags, backpacks, you want to keep in a locker, this is where you want to do it. Alright, so Silver Dollar City is designed to look like the 1880s. Between 1888 and 1889 for specifics. Right past the lockers, got the Silver Dollar City Guest Relations. This is where I'm going in here to get my complimentary pass. Thank you, George, for the tickets. Alright, so right past that is the bag check area. So if you have bags, please have them available for them to be checked. And directly past bag check is the entrance where you will present your ticket to get inside. Alright, directly past the entrance, you got the Ozark Marketplace. It's a large indoor souvenir gift shop. All sorts of different things inside. I got my hat here yesterday. Alright, prices for all the scooters, wheelchairs, strollers. Alright, right across that they got Ava and Delilah's Bakery. You can smell the cinnamon deliciousness from out here. There's the different items they have available. Alright, next up the path you come to the Hospitality House, which is also home to the entrance to Marvel Cave. Alright, so they got Marvel Cave tours. This is free with park admission. These are times. Because of cave flooding, they're only doing half tour. A portion of the cave is flooded.
5 feet to our 50-foot natural waterfall, but our 50-foot waterfall is now a 50-foot pond.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Normally we take you half a mile across, put you on the oldest ride, and bring you back up to the top, but we can't get there from here.
Alright, so inside there is a large gift shop as well. Alright, so showing you the map. That is Silver Dollar City. Right now I'm in Main Street. Now they do have several awesome roller coasters. Time Traveler was the first one I rode. Thunderation directly next to it. For a while, Wildfire and Outlaw Run were closed. They are closed right now because of the cold. And I also went on Powder Keg. My 2 favorite coasters in the park were Outlaw Run and Time Traveler. They also have a kiddie roller coaster over in the Grand Exposition area. And they also have a Riverfront area that's under construction that's going to be opening up in the spring of next year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way around to show you everything and all the different attractions So I'm gonna head to the right down Valley Road first, and we will end eventually back at Midtown. Alright, just to the right past the hospitality house, you got Miss Molly's Mill Restaurant, House of Chicken and Fixins. This features an all-you-can-eat traditional holiday buffet. Prices for adults $24.49, children 11 under at $9.49. This is good old country, old-style carriage. Now, there's one thing you definitely need to know about Silver Dollar City is it is not flat. Okay, there are lots of elevation changes, steep inclines. You're either going down a steep hill or you're climbing a steep hill. So keep that in mind when you come here. So we're going to the right, following the path, right past the buffet restaurant, and you come to the blacksmith. Now it's a real authentic blacksmith. Does real work here. Lots of fantastic stuff you could purchase that was made right here at Silver Dollar City. Directly across from that, you got the funnel cakes. Those have custom engraving. This old type candle right here. Got Aunt June's copper kettle candies. Yeah, it smells fantastic. They can hear also. All made here on premises. There are assorted prices depending on what you get. Got saltwater taffy, $9.99 per pound, assorted flavors. Those have hand-dipped chocolates. Also by the pound, $17.99 a pound. Now we're gonna go across the bridge. This is a toll bridge. This is what it would have cost for all the different wagons going across. You can hear the sounds as you cross the bridge. Alright, so all around the park you got signs, what the arrow is pointing to the right direction so you know where to go to get to the attraction you want to ride. Alright, so showing you the map again. Right here at Valley Road. This is the entrance of Time Traveler and Thunderation right next to each other. Alright, Time Traveler. This is one of my favorite rides in the park. Just to the right of the sign for Time Traveler's location for one of the restrooms. Alright, right past the big Time Traveler sign is the entrance to Thunderation on the right and Time Traveler on the left. Gonna go show you what Thunderation is first. Now this is a mine train type ride. See, the track goes all through the woods. See one of the other trains they have. But more of the track. It was a fun ride. The Time Traveler, they're currently closed right now because of the cold. Alright, so unfortunately I can't show you Time Traveler. Most likely won't be open today. They open at 41 degrees. And it's only 37 degrees right now. Fantastic ride. I'm glad I got to ride it yesterday. Alright, normally the exit for Time Traveler, you go into Time Traders. This gift shop has everything geared towards Time Traveler coaster. Alright, so follow the path past those coasters. You can do buckshot skillet cookery. Just a menu of the food items they have here. Smells fantastic. Alright, so following the path, we come to Traveler's Stop. Their fried chicken sandwiches, artisan grilled cheese. Here is their menu. Alright, right after that you come to Hatfield's Tater Patch. So there's gonna be food offerings that they have here. Got Casey's Dugout, you get a personalized bat. The real baseball bats. Alright, so I'm gonna follow the path to the right. This will take me to the Grand Exposition area. And you come to Tater Twists. This is right across from Casey's Bats menu board. Shows how they twist the potatoes. This is Bedford Falls. Reading Old Heritage Hall presents It's a Wonderful Life. You have a Silver City Culinary Craft School. You can learn all about cooking. That's gonna be in this building here. It resembles a house. Directly past that you got Heritage Hall. Alright, past that we got the Grand Expedition, 1882. It's all industry of the modern age. This whole area. They got the Grand Exposition coaster. Now this is a great kids coaster. It's fun for the adults too with the kids. Alright, the Magnificent Wave Carousel. It's a swings ride. Got the swings. Got some good height on this thing. Got lots of kiddie rides over here. Got the Happy Frogs. Amphibious acrobats of the Amazon. There's a spin ride. Goes up and down. Right next to that, they got Wings of Wonder, Parade of the Butterflies. Another spin ride. Goes up and down. And they got the Ladybugs, Gentle Creatures of the Garden. Another spin ride. Alright, next up we got the Electro Spin, the Grand Marvel of Technological Wonder. Now this is a nice dizzying type ride. Rides back and forth on this track as it spins. So you get some good spin on this also. There's in different variations of this ride. Some instead of the standard plain ride vehicle that you sit on, they look like horses or some other sort of object that you would ride on. And you got the Mighty Galleon, High Adventure across the 7 seas. This does not go upside down. Alright, another nautical themed ride, the Racing Regatta. This thing is really moving, man. I mean, it goes really fast. And this is a kid ride. Alright guys, Parading Pachyderms, Elephant March, direct from CM. Right in the center they have the teacups. This is always a fun ride. This thing gets going pretty good. If you're on a giant turntable, that's on a turntable with a spinning cup. Alright, so moving back around towards Heritage Hall, we kind of Lady Liberty Dining Pavilion. It's got a whole plethora of different types of foods to get here. Mostly chicken related. Alright, right in front of Heritage Hall, they got the Grand Exhibit Shooting Gallery. Lots of fun things to shoot at. Kids can sit on saddles. You either got a handgun or a shotgun style. Alright, showing you the map again so you know where I'm at. I'm going to move back a little bit from Valley Road and show you the flooded mine and where the train depot is. Got a couple other rides, and then we're going to go forward and go towards Fireman's Landing in the upper right portion of the map. Alright, Frisco Train Depot. Alright, so this is the location of the Frisco $7 City Railway. It's not running during the daytime because it becomes the sing-along Christmas train once it gets dark. Okay, showing you the map again so you don't wonder where I'm at. I was right over here, but now I'm back over here, show you the train depot and flooded mine. Alright, County Prison Mine. It's the whole theming of the flooded mine. Main convict stockade. So the flooded mine is sort of a water ride, but it's not a traditional water ride where you don't get wet. You ride boats, the real boats, and you shoot at targets. That's the mine where the convicts are working is flooding, and all the convicts are trying to escape. So you're shooting at them and shooting at other different things, trying to get the highest score. Stuff that you shoot at the little target and it makes different things happen. It's sort of like a shooting gallery, but it's a moving shooting gallery because you're on a boat. You can see a boat coming by. It's a fun ride. Try to get the highest score, although there is no prizes. Alright, so to give you reference points, you know where I'm at. I'm near Casey's Dugout and Tater Twist. To the right is the Grand Exposition. Now I'm going to head to the left. Go down this path here. And they got kettle corn. Smells so good when it's cooking. Alright, prices for the kettle corn. They also have beverages here. Alright, they got a shop here called Name It. Personalized keepsakes. You want your name in wood, there you go. Gonna pass by Boatworks Theater. They have Tinker Jr.'s Toy Shop show right now. Alright, they got Coca-Cola here and bottles. Most places you get them fountain style. Alright, straight ahead is Lucky's Toys, but we are gonna make a right first. So we get to our next area called Fireman's Landing. This is another kiddie area. It's got child-sized rides, and they also have a giant indoor entertainment area for the kids, basically climbing and jumping and swinging, stuff like that. Here we go, Fireman's Landing. Alright, we got Station 3 Fire Spotter.
On the Fire Spotters.
Some good height on these things. Oh yeah, look at that. We got Fire Wagon Frenzy. See various variations of this type of ride at different theme parks. Sometimes they're school buses, other times they're airplanes and submarines. This time it's a fire wagon. Next up you got Firefall. This is a drop tower. Or it's a reverse drop tower. It shoots you up. You bounce a couple times. Got a very old style fire engine. Alright, we got Firehouse Play Place. As you can see, all sorts of different stuff to climb in. Rope swings, other sort of things like that the kids like to climb in. Oh, they got Fireman's flyers, roundabout swings. All right, this is a scaled down model of the swings like we saw over in the Grand Exposition area. This is for the little ones. They're called Up the Ladder. This is a mini drop tower. Then we got Lucky's Dizzy Dogs.
Come on now, run around and jump up and down.
All right, Dalmatian dogs. This is just like the flying elephants. This here he's basically jumping up and down and running around. Alright, so Fireman's Landing also has a splash pad, but obviously that is not in operating because snow would come out pretty much. Just showing you the map again. So I'm out near Fireman's Landing. Gonna work my way towards the back. Go check out Wilson's farm, where they have Outlaw Run. And then I'm gonna go through here and check out this area and work my way around to the rest. Still lots to see. Alright, kind of Jim Owens Dockside Grill. Some more of that good cooking right here. Alright, we come to the Riverfront Playhouse where they have the Living Nativity playing. Alright, coming up next year, all new Mystic River Falls. So different attractions they got. All water related. Alright, Riverfront also has a location for the restrooms. Alright, we come to James River Dockside Theater. Spoken for quartet you hear singing. Alright, directly past that we come to Crossroads Pizza. And we are going to head to the right. Alright, just right past Crossroads Pizza we got restrooms. And we're going to head through this walkway here. Alright, so this area of the park is called Wilson's Farm. Home of the barn swing. Alright, barn swing. Alright, the giant barn swing. Went on this yesterday. Quite fun. Not quite as busy today because of the cold. It's only got the one side running. But yeah, you get really, really high in this thing. Height-wise, I don't mean just to the left of the barn swing, they got high-low. Alright, so you pull yourself up. The pulleys help out. Alright, so at the end of the path, come to Outlaw Run. Outlaw Run is actually my favorite ride in the park. This is a wooden coaster, but it has a steel track. And it is fantastically fast, super, super smooth. And it does have an inversion, so you do go upside down. Here at the station. Alright, back near Crossroads Pizza. This is some of the food they have to offer. I had the pizza here for lunch yesterday, and it was fantastic. Alright, just opposite Crossroads Pizza, you got Riverside Rib House. This is their menu board. Gonna go and have some food because I am hungry. Maybe we'll continue our tour. Alright, so during the regular operating season during the summertime, just one of the water rides, got White River Landing. Closed for the season, luckily, because you definitely wouldn't want to get wet in a weather like this. Alright, so from Crossroads Pizza, we're going to follow the path to the left, and we're going to go underneath of the train bridge. But right before we get to that, we got Coca-Cola Cokes and floats. Shows you how to make your float. It's pricing. Alright, so we are past the train bridge. Got a multitude of different types of souvenir gifts you can get. Also got face painting. Alright, straight ahead we got Chester's Kettle Chips. Our menu board. Alright, directly to the right of that, we got Lumber Camp, featuring charbroiled hamburgers. Our menu board we have here. Alright, across from that we got the saloon. Alright, directly in front of the saloon we got the sign here for Powder Keg. This is another roller coaster they have here. Alright, so if you follow the path where the sign was, you will come to Powder Keg. Unfortunately, this is also closed today because of the cold. However, luckily I was able to ride this yesterday. This was another fantastic roller coaster. It's got a very unique loading system. From the loading platform, you're raised up to this track. Now the part here in the back is not actual ride. It's basically aesthetics to make it look more intimidating. Now, this is a launch coaster. Very fast and a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you in operating mode. Give you some information on the stuff that's right here. You see all the rustic equipment here at Heller's Spring. Alright, if you follow this path right here, you can get to the Opera House or the Powder Keg roller coaster. We get the Opera House. Alright, it's the location of the Opera House, directly next door to Powder Keg. This has a Dickens Christmas Carol, and I saw that last night. Very fantastic stage presentation, done a little bit differently. But then again, there are many different versions of a Dickens Christmas Carol. This one was very funny. Alright, directly next to the Opera House on the right is the indoor coaster Fire in the Hole. Now, Fire in the Hole is not a turbulent roller coaster. The first portion has some, cute scenes of the pioneer days, and then the fire starts and you are basically racing to the fire. So just the end part is a little bit fast, but nothing really crazy. So it's suitable for kids. Alright, so I backtracked towards Lumber Camp charbroiled burgers and the kettle chips. And we're going to head to the left, follow this path here. Alright, so showing you the map again, so you know right where I'm at. Going to go down this little side path, directly behind the kettle chips. I'm going to show you Wildfire. It's also the location of American Plunge, which is a water ride that is also not open because of the season. So right behind the kettle chips, you got Skillet Cookery. This is their offerings. Alright, it's the entrance for Wildfire. Wow. Got Wildfire fuel. This is so cool. 155-foot lift. It's 5 stories high.
15.
Oh, 15, I'm sorry. 15 stories, wow.
It's got 5 inversions. First one is over that way is called an Immelman loop because you enter going that way and you come out coming around this way, and then it has a full loop, and then it goes into this called the Cobra Roll, which is a double inversion. It looks like the head of a snake. You
Oh,
go
yeah,
up this
yeah.
way and turn over and go out of it, and then turn over again, and come back through, and you go through a corkscrew.
Wow. Yes, this is down for today also because of the cold temperatures. This gentleman here was nice enough to allow me to come over here and film it.
It's got wildfire in it, which is water, it's green. But,
Yeah, yeah.
drop.
Oh, wow. Wow, man, that's awesome. Yeah, it's cool. Give you guys people stuff to look at while they're waiting in line.
Yeah, Disneyland. Oh, see, there's the dock. He's coming through here. He might be coming out of that door any minute.
Okay.
Disneyland kind of pioneered that concept with stuff for people to look at all around while they were waiting in the queue line.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being online for a couple hours and just look at the back of people's heads, basically.
Exactly.
Artist concepts. Yeah.
Wildfire icon. What creates the wildfire?
That is so fantastic.
And it's Doc Harris. That's the story behind it is Doc Harris is an 1880s inventor, and he made the wildfire. He invented it, the wildfire icon that creates it, and then he challenged the Silver Dollar City Railroad to a race and beat them because the wildfire was a faster train than the steam train.
Oh, wow.
And so they built a whole ride around wildfire and this new fuel for a train. That's the concept of the ride.
Yeah.
Like that, this sled is an antique, worth a lot of money. There's every now and then you'll see something tucked, at Wildfire here, you'll see something tucked away in a corner.
All right, so somewhere along the line, I lost my Silver Dollar City hat, so I'll purchase another one before I leave. But anyway, one of the workers was so very kind to allow me to go back and show you the coaster, even though it is closed for the season. Give me some information and some unknown facts. So I really, really appreciate that. I don't want to give the guy's name so he doesn't get in trouble if he's not allowed to do that, but that made my day, so fantastic. I'm glad I was able to show you guys the track layout of the coaster. And the other side is the entrance to American Plunge. So if you're here during the summertime, let this be a warning. So American Plunge is a log flume ride.
It built from 1981, so.
Yeah, it's built in 1981, in-house. They changed it over. Wow, that is so cool. You can see one of the tunnels that actually goes underground. Well, I can certainly understand why this is not open today, because last thing you want is a cold beverage on a very cold day like this. Alright, so to give you a reference point so you know where I'm at, this is American Plunge. This is the entrance to it. I'm on the opposite side. Got Heartland Home Furnishings on the left. And we're going to go into Midtown. And because it's going to be getting dark in about an hour and a half, they're starting to have their lights on. Again, if you've not seen my old-time Christmas video that I did last night here, make sure you check the link down in the description for this video to see it. It was beautiful. So anyway, this path goes up towards the front, and I'm going to go through the lighted tunnel here for Midtown. And right down this hill is where the Charboiled Burgers were, where I went to the left, behind the Kettle Chips. So basically Midtown is right across from the main entrance plaza. Now they do have several shops located in this area. But basically in the evening, this is the main mecca for all the Christmas lights. They got White River Mercantile. Alright, so this building right here is a walk-through attraction. It's sort of like a mansion. I'll show you right now. It's called Grandfather's Mansion. So let's go inside. An old-timey mansion.
We're in the president's room, Mommy. We're in the president's room.
It's very hot in here. They have the heat on. This is weird. The room's upside down.
Haunted.
Door.
Whole room is upside down. Got his bed. And his slippers. Still light on the ground. Or the ceiling. He's upside down, rocking back and forth.
Mommy.
Alright, next we go down the stairs. So John's room, not before entering. Can't get in. Alright, we're gonna go down here again. Alright. This is one of those optical illusions right here. Where everything is slanted. The ground is actually slanted. You see how they're walking. Gotta lean to the left because of the way the floor is. And it throws your equilibrium off. Because your mind keeps wanting to follow what the walls and the ceiling are. So everyone has to lean to the left. So you can see the pool table. The pool table is basically level. You can lay down in the bed and try and get up. Or sit on a swing. You see how the swing looks like it's out, but that's actually the level part. As you're walking down, so I have to hold my feet so I don't smash into this wall here. And that is the exit. I got Percy's Southwest Grill. Alright, directly across from Grandfather's Mansion we just came through is Percy's Southwest Grill. See their food offerings they have here. It's gonna be right through these plastic flaps. Got a candle shop here. You have real hand-dipped candles. Real paraffin candles. Smells wonderful in here. All sorts of different scented candles. Jarred candles. You got Sullivan's Mill. You got all sorts of holiday cookie cutters. Other cooking implements. We got cinnamon bread. And I'm gonna get some cinnamon bread right now. Alright, this is their menu board. Different types of bread they have available. See it right there. You also pick up some authentic mixes. You got sourdough bread mix, you got funnel cake mix, pancake and waffle mix, and everything's actually milled and bagged right here in-house. You got a big selection of jams and jellies, as well as some other items, breakfast syrups. They got other jellies, they got honey, some nice kitchen towels. Alright, so give you a reference point so you know where I'm at. This is in front of Sullivan's Mill. This is right near the big giant tree. This is towards the main entrance. I'm gonna head over here towards this direction to show you a few of the other little shops they have. You do have a Hannah's ice cream parlor. Even though it's really cold, people still like ice cream. Maybe get a hot fudge sundae. Got the farmhouse at the general store. Another one of their fantastic little gift shops they have throughout the park. Got Wagon Works Grill. Alright, it's the items that they have available here. Whole lot of selection at this location. Some hamburgers and hot dogs, chicken legs.
Turkey legs.
I'm sorry, those are turkey legs. So I meant to say. Alright, just to the left of that, we got the Wilderness Church. Alright, to the right of the church, down a little path, you got Fur Leather Works. Directly to the right of the leather shop, you got the original lye soap. They actually make lye soap here. They're not open today. All right, next to that, they got the knife shop. Okay, now I'm not filming inside these shops because they are not run by staff from Silver Dollar City. They are independently owned. And directly behind the church, they got the Oak Trail School number 3. Got the old school bell. The path right behind this little school is off limits for the season, but this is normally where they would have animals, barnyard type animals for the kids to pet and feed. But since it is winter time, the animals are not here, but they will return next year in the spring. And this old building was actually built in 1843. So they do have real authentic old style buildings here, not just recreations. And to the left of that, they got Nellie's Homestead Apple Butter. Directly in front of that, they got Phoebe Snap's Taffy. All sorts of taffy. It smells wonderful in here. All sorts of taffy flavors. And they make it right here. See all their flavorings. All sorts of different flavors. Alright, so from the taffy, we're back here towards the main entrance. Got a couple of photo opportunities right here. And we are back to the hospitality house that goes towards the front. Alright, hospitality house has all sorts of gift shop items that you would normally find for shirts and hats. All sorts of Christmas themed merchandise. Now in case you come here during the winter time or Christmas season and you didn't stop and buy yourself some nice warm mittens and a hat like I did, you can still purchase it here because believe me, it is a cold, windy day. Alright, so I'm going to go into the Ozark Marketplace because that is where the exit is. And this is a very large indoor gift shop. All sorts of different merchandise. Now this is where I got my hat yesterday when I first got here. I just checked lost and found in the off chance that someone turned it in, but since it's not there, I gotta buy another one. Alright everybody, thanks for joining me today at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. I had a fantastic time here the last 2 days. Very, very chilly today. Now, I did purchase another hat like I purchased yesterday. It is in my bag. I don't want to risk losing it again, so it's not on top of this. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you've already done so. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed what you saw. I had a fantastic time here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.